Listen to me, because this is about your money and your life. We are talking about the most important check you are ever going to receive, and if you don't get this right, you are leaving money on the table that you cannot afford to lose. You were born in 1959, 1960, or 1961, and you are standing at the edge of a very big decision. You're tired, maybe you're frustrated with your job, or maybe you're just ready to start living the life you've worked 40 years for. But you are confused. You hear one thing from your friends, another from the news, and when you look at those Social Security tables, your eyes glaze over. The problem is that many of you think 65 is still the magic number. It isn't. That ship sailed a long time ago. If you take your money at 65, or heaven forbid at 62 just because you're entitled to it, you are taking a permanent pay cut. A haircut that lasts for the rest of your life. And let's talk about the fear, because I know it's there. You're afraid Social Security is going to run out. You're afraid if you don't grab it now, it won't be there later. Stop it. That fear is going to drive you to make a mistake that will cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. So, let's get down to the brass tacks. What is your full retirement age? If you were born in 1959, your full retirement age is 66 and 10 months. Not 66, and not 67. If you were born in 1960 or later, and that includes you 1,961 babies, your full retirement age is 67. Period. That is the date the government says you are entitled to 100% of your primary insurance amount. Now, why does this matter? Because if you were born in 1960 and you decide to retire at 62 because you're done, you are taking a 30% reduction in your monthly benefit. 30%. Would you walk into your boss's office today and volunteer for a 30% pay cut? Of course not. So why would you do it to your future self? You have to understand that every month you wait past age 62, that check grows. And once you hit that full retirement age, 66 and 10 months or 67, it doesn't stop there. It keeps growing by 8% a year until you hit age 70. I want you to ask yourself, where else are you going to get a guaranteed 8% return on your money today? Nowhere. Not in a savings account, not in a bond, and certainly not with the volatility of the stock market. But you're worried. You say, Susie, what if I die before I get my money's worth? Listen to me, you don't plan for your death, you plan for your life. You plan for the possibility that you live to be 85, 90, or 95. If you take that money early and you live a long, beautiful life, you're going to run out of money. And being old and broke is the greatest fear of all. Your actionable takeaway today is this: go to the Social Security website right now. Create your My Social Security account. Look at your statement. Don't look at the age 62 number. Look at the number for 67. Then look at the number for age 70. If you are healthy and you can afford to wait, you wait. You use your other assets, your 401k, or your Roth IRA to bridge the gap if you have to, but you protect that Social Security check. It is the only income you have that is indexed for inflation and guaranteed for as long as you breathe. If you were born in 1959, 1960, or 1961, you are in the home stretch. Don't trip before you cross the finish line. Understand your age, respect the math, and for heaven's sake, stand in your truth. You deserve a retirement where you are secure, not one where you are scraping by because you were impatient. You can do this. You have to do this. Be strong, be smart, and be secure.